Great, absolutely. As you all know, we are a week out from the election, and everything that could possibly be going on right now is, as a minority leader in the assembly, dealing with all of our elections. And we're very excited, as we go into these races. Everyone has worked really hard. We have 5 target seats. In fact, 3 of them are located in Orange County, which are on the front lines of a lot of the different races from congressional, Senate, and Assembly. And I'm very happy to be here to join you today to talk about a couple of the propositions and just give you a little update. Our candidate, Phil Chen, who is our incumbent, is running for re-election, and he's been working really hard, as all of our candidates, Dr. Stephen Choi in Irvine, who's dealing with the fires right now. And we also have Janet Nguyen, who's our candidate running down in Orange County as well. They're working hard to protect their folks from COVID, trying to work on economic relief, getting kids back to school, all of those issues. And in the middle of everything, we're dealing with, Prop 15 and the split roll, the attack on businesses, trying to get folks into more accessible healthcare, as well as making colleges and universities more accessible to our residents. And, Prop 16, I heard you in the introduction say that, that's one of the main topics of conversation, and I can go into that if you like.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so well, I mean,
I just got to
all
see
know
some pictures from our previous battle back in 2014, just a couple of years after you joined us, and from SCA 5, if you remember that. And this one's similar but a little bit different because it opens up contracting out and public hiring as well. But we didn't have it with the COVID environment. We don't have that many pictures of this one, but please go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, sure, no problem. Well, with Prop 16, I mean, we know the California Constitution currently prohibits the state from discriminating against or granting preferential treatment to any individual or group or on the basis of race, sex, color, ethnicity, or national origin in the operation of public employment, public education, or public contracting. And Prop 16 deletes this section, essentially allowing preferential treatment based on race or gender. And in essence, this proposition seeks to undo Ward Connolly's Proposition 209. The same arguments are made in several of the communities, the Korean community as well as the Chinese community. The Asian community is worried that this proposition will lead to discrimination, especially when it comes to college admissions with the UC and the CSU. I believe that all people should be treated fairly and given equal opportunities. And I don't think removing a constitutional ban on discrimination or preferential treatment is right. In fact, fighting discrimination with more discrimination is the wrong way to go. A better solution is to ensure that all people have the same access to educational and employment opportunities, regardless of their race, gender, or ethnicity. And, that's really the argument that we deal with Proposition 16. The last polls I show was showing that it was still behind. I'm hoping that's what you've seen. I don't know. I'm not up to date totally on the proposition, but I hope people, can see the wisdom in not overturning a constitutional a part of our Constitution that actually protects us against